I'd like to talk a little bit about Batman the Cult, written by Jim Starlin, drawn by Bernie Wrightson. Now, there's a reason why I want to talk about this, but this is one of my favourite Batman books. It's one where Batman is properly broken. With this cult he's in, they really mess his brain up, and it's pretty cool. Well, it's very good, actually. As you can see, all this artwork is all done by Bernie Wrightson. Some very, very nice stuff in there. There is a reason why I'm getting onto this book, because I do have something pretty cool from this book. Specifically, this page. Right, towards the end, I'm going to spoil a little bit. Not really spoiling, I'm not going to get into the story on this. But there's a very cool Batmobile in here. It's absolutely wild. Look at the size in it, it's huge. It's got these massive wheels. A bit of controversy with Batman with a gun. He's not really going around shooting people, but that's another video for another time. But anyway, as you can see, this Batmobile with this massive big wheels here. There we go, maybe that's a bit better. Right, there's a reason why I want to get onto this. There's the Batmobile there, and all these people, the cult, sort of gathering around. And it is this page in particular I want to point out, where the cult members climbing up. Batman and Robin are in the Batmobile and they need to escape. Whatever. This page is what I want to talk about in a second. So without further ado, I'll get on to my main point. Okay, I thought it'd be cool to show you this. I have a Bernie Wrightson prelim page from this, from Batman the Cult. As you can see, his signature there. Whatever, but we'll go through this. It's a very large piece of paper. Let me get the focus. I'll get into the pictures a little bit closer in a second, just for you to see the size on this thing. Is massive. Here's I should have a banana for scale, but let me have a look. What have we got that has a... Here we go. Here's a regular Sharpie for scale. Don't worry, it's plastic on here. But okay, so this is the page. We'll get some focus on here. Okay, so this would be book 4, page 31. So here are the people there climbing up. I thought it'd be cool to show these drawings where you can see Bernie's. I'd say, well, they are rough sketches, and compared to Bernie's works in like Frankenstein and stuff, the artwork in the Cult isn't as detailed, but there's a real freshness to it, which I think, I'm not sure whether he has drawn this and then sort of traced it, and maybe got a light box or something. But there's an element of quickness to this drawing, and look how great the hands are. See how the faces have been sketched quite quickly, but again, it's Bernie Wrightson, the guy knew how to draw. So I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at this, how Bernie Wrightson would make a comic page, presumably drawing these at this scale, maybe lightboxing over the top in ink, maybe that's the way he worked. But these prelims are quite detailed. They're not just like thumbnails or anything, they are properly penciled out by the look of it. And again, just take a look at Batman here and Robin. It's pretty cool to have this. It is my prized bit of artwork in my humble comic artwork collection that I have. But just seeing Batman like this, with his long pointy ears, and there's very little scribbling out or anything on this. There's very little erasing. It just seems that he's whacked this out with a large amount of skill. It is Bernie Wrightson after all, but I really love it. I love the the line work. So again, we'll try and zoom out. I can't fit this whole thing on one image. It's so big, and even if I did, you wouldn't be able to see the details. So I'm just going to try and get as much as I can in here. For everyone to take a look. So let's try comparing maybe some of these details on here to the original page. Okay. I mean, it does look like he's used this as his pencils, as opposed to drawing his pencils and then inking the pencils. Like I said, it looks like he might have lightboxed these, which makes sense because there's a lot of work in this book. It's a big, thick boy, so obviously there's a lot of work to be done, and again, so many characters on this page. It would be quite daunting to do so many figures in one page. You know, a big horde of cult members, but the way he's handled it is very nice. So I hope this has been nice for people to watch. I do love this page. Again, Bernie Wrightson. If you haven't had a chance to look at Batman the Cult, then I do advise taking a look. It is very, very good. Anyway, that is about it. I will see you again. So for now, bye.